Okay, this is a video for shooting with the Fuji GFX 50S to Capture One 11. This will work with other versions as well. So you want to go by making a Capture One session folder. This is pretty simple. If you're familiar with the software, you know what you're doing. So you want to create that, and once you've done that, you want to click on the Fuji Acquire software. Small bit of software made by Fuji for free. You connect your camera to the system, and when it's connected, it will turn blue. So we need to specify our destination of where we want our images to go. I'm going to set it to where the default capture folder is for that session. So session capture, there we go. Select that. And then we want to set the preferences of what file type we want to come into our computer. I've selected JPEG and RAW. Typically I'd only shoot RAW, but for this instance we have to shoot JPEG to view those files in Capture One. I know it's not ideal, but if you do shoot professionally, this is a lifesaver. There's also another menu, but this doesn't actually do anything. You can't change the settings, it tells you what camera settings you're on. So in Capture One, you can see, just using the standard capture folder, that's where it's all going. Pictures / whatever the session is called. So I'll take a picture on the camera. It takes a second because it's on an old system, and also importing the RAWs and the JPEG, which are pretty huge. Okay, so there's our JPEG. This is the only way you can shoot tethered to Capture One, is viewing the JPEG. It's not ideal, but it is the only way to shoot at the moment. You can convert your files afterwards to DNG, but that's a whole nother video. So if I go back to Finder and find where the images are in Capture, there is our JPEG and RAW file. So at the end of the day, if I was shooting something like this, I would go through and batch rename all the JPEGs, then convert to DNG, and then batch rename them as well, and then view the DNG and probably ditch the JPEG. Well, that's it. See, you can still pull the highlights and shadows. It's good for very, very basic work. Not ideal, as I said, but it's the only way it will probably ever work with Capture One. So if you find this useful, give the video a thumb up, and hopefully there'll be some more soon.